Rizan Ali Software Wala, and I'm a level 1 student at Rehan School, Islamabad campus. So, viewers, today I'm here with a new Maya. So, our today's so the new today I'm here with a new chat Annie. So, our today's chat my Annie topic is teach me how to plan a simple meal for the week and post the session live on social media. So, let's start. First of all, call the Annie for some questions. Okay. So, Annie, my first question for you is, what is the first step in planning meals for a week? Please give me fully long answer about this topic. I am waiting for your fully long answer.
All right, game on, fatty. Buckle up because meal planning is like crafting the perfect playlist. It takes a bit of thought, but totally worth it. So, the very first step in planning meals for a week is assessing your needs and goals. I know sounds a bit like homework, but trust me, it sets the whole vibe right. Start by thinking about your schedule. How many days will you be cooking? Are you eating out sometimes? Do you have any social events or busy days where you'll want quick meals? Knowing this helps you decide how many meals you actually need to plan. Next, consider your nutritional goals and preferences. Are you aiming for balanced meals with proteins, veggies, and carbs? Maybe you're trying to eat more plant-based or cut down on sugar. Jotting down your goals keeps your plan realistic and healthy. Then, check what you already have in your pantry and fridge. It's like knowing your art supplies before starting a painting. You don't want to buy what you already own. This saves money and reduces waste. After that, think about your cooking style and time. Are you a batch cooking wizard who loves prepping Sundays? Or do you prefer quick, fresh meals every day? This influences the complexity of recipes you pick. Once you have this info, start brainstorming meal ideas that fit your needs. Mix it up with some favorites and new recipes to keep things exciting. Don't forget to consider leftovers. Sometimes one dinner can be tomorrow's lunch. Finally, create a meal schedule or calendar. Assign meals to each day based on your plan and shopping list. This visual helps you stay organized and reduces decision fatigue during the week. Oh, and a little mindfulness tip. When planning, take a moment to breathe and visualize your week. Imagine enjoying your meals without stress. That positive vibe can make the whole process more fun. So, what's your usual go-to meal when you're in a rush? I'm curious.
It's a really short answer. Please give me long answer about this topic. It's a short answer.
Haha, game on, fatty. You're keeping me on my toes. Okay, here's the short answer. The first step in planning meals for a week is to assess your schedule, dietary needs, and what ingredients you already have, so you can create a realistic and balanced meal plan. But hey, if you want me to dive back into the long version anytime, just say the word. Meanwhile, what's your favorite quick meal to whip up? I'm always hunting for new ideas.
Okay, so my next question for you is, Maya, Annie, can you explain me how do I decide what to cook and when I don't know what I want? So, how many meals should I plan ahead each week? So, please give an interesting answer about this.
Ooh, great questions, game on, fatty. Deciding what to cook when you don't know what you want is like trying to pick a dance move when the music just dropped. You gotta vibe with what feels right. Here's a fun approach. Start by listing a few go-to meals you love or want to try. Then, think about your mood and energy levels during the week. Some days you might want something cozy and simple, others might call for a bit of culinary adventure. Having a small menu of options helps when indecision strikes. As for how many meals to plan ahead each week, honestly, it depends on your lifestyle. If you're super busy, all your meals can save a ton of stress. But if you like flexibility, maybe plan just dinners or your main meals and leave breakfasts or lunches open for improvisation. A cool trick I use: plan about 5-7 meals for the week, with some easy backups like salads or sandwiches for I don't know what I want days. That way, you're covered but not locked in. Also, don't forget to sprinkle in some leftovers. Double the recipe one night, and boom, instant meal for another day. So, do you like having a strict meal plan, or do you prefer winging it with a few ideas in mind? I'm curious how you roll.
Okay, Annie, it's really good answer. I really appreciate you. So my next question for you: what's a simple meal plan of beginners? Please give me very interesting answer and fully long answer about this topic.
Oh, I love that you want an extremely long, interesting answer. Let's dive into the world of beginner meal plans, like we're on a grand culinary adventure. So, a simple meal plan for beginners is like learning to dance. You start with the basic steps, then build up your confidence and rhythm over time. The key is to keep things manageable, tasty, and not overwhelming. Step 1, choose your meals wisely. Pick about 5-7 meals that are easy, use similar ingredients, and cover all your nutritional bases. For beginners, simplicity is your best friend. Think meals with 4-6 ingredients max, minimal prep time, and forgiving recipes where a little impression is okay. Example beginner meal plan. Breakfasts, overnight oats with fruit, scrambled eggs with toast, or yogurt with granola. These are quick, nutritious, and don't require fancy skills. Lunches, simple salads with protein, like grilled chicken or chickpeas, sandwiches or leftovers from dinner. Dinners, stir-fried veggies with rice or noodles, baked chicken with roasted veggies, pasta with tomato sauce and a side salad, or a hearty soup. Step 2, build your grocery list around core ingredients. Focus on versatile ingredients that can be used in multiple meals. For example, chicken breast, canned beans, rice, eggs, spinach, tomatoes, and basic spices. This reduces waste and keeps shopping simple. Step 3, prep ahead. Spend an hour or two prepping ingredients for the week. Chop veggies, cook grains, or even batch cook 1 or 2 meals. This saves time and makes cooking less intimidating during busy days. Step 4, embrace leftovers. Cook once, eat twice. Make extra portions and pack some for lunch or freeze for another day. It's a huge time saver and reduces food waste. Step 5, keep it flexible. Don't stress if you want to swap meals or try new recipes. The goal is confidence and enjoy the process, not to stick rigidly to a plan. Bonus tip, use apps or planners to track your meals and grocery list. It's like having a personal assistant for your kitchen. And hey, since you're into productivity tools, maybe this can be your next mini project, creating a meal planning system that fits your style perfectly. So, what kind of meals do you usually enjoy? Maybe we can brainstorm a beginner plan tailored just for you.
Okay, so my next question for you is, Annie, can you explain me should I plan breakfast, lunch, and dinner separately? Please give me very fully long answer about this topic, and I really appreciate you for this answer.
Ah, game on fatty, you're speaking my language now, talking apps and meal plans with breakfast, lunch, and dinner all neatly organized. Let's make this super thorough and fun. So, for iOS users like you and me, I'm always on my iPhone. There are some fantastic apps that can help you plan meals separately for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, keeping things smooth and stress-free. 1. Choosing the right meal planning app. When picking an app, look for features like separate meal categories, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Ability to create grocery lists automatically. Recipe storage or easy access. Calendar view for visual planning. Syncing across devices, if you use more than one. Some popular options are Mealime, Yumly, Paprika, and Plan to Eat. Each has its own vibe, so you can pick one that feels right. 2. Structuring your meal plan by meal type. Breakfast. Breakfast is your day's energy launchpad. For beginners, keep it simple and nutritious. Apps often let you save your favorite breakfasts or suggest quick options based on your preferences. Think oatmeal with fruit, smoothies, or eggs with toast. The app can remind you to prep overnight oats or soak chia seeds the night before. Hello, time saver. Lunch. Lunch can be your power hour meal, especially if you're working or busy. Apps help you plan portable meals like salads, wraps, or leftovers from dinner. Some apps even suggest batch cooking recipes that double as lunch the next day. You can tag meals as easy to pack or leftover friendly to make your life easier. Dinner. Dinner is often where we want variety and a bit more flavor. Suggest recipes based on what's in your fridge or pantry. You can do more involved meals on days you have time and simpler ones on busy days. Many apps let you rate recipes, so you build your own personal cookbook of winners. 3. How to use these apps effectively. Set your preferences: vegan, gluten-free, low carb. Apps tailor suggestions to your needs. Plan weekly. Block out time on Sunday or whenever you like to plan your week. Generate grocery lists. Once your meals are set, the app creates a shopping list organized by store sections, no wandering aisles. Prep reminders. Some apps send notifications to prep ingredients or thaw meats ahead of time. Track your progress. Logging what you cook helps you see patterns and improve your planning skills. 4. My personal favorite hack. I like to combine meal planning apps with my calendar app. I block out cooking time, meal times, and even grocery shopping trips. It's like creating a dance routine for my week. Everything flows better when it's scheduled. 5. Bonus mindfulness tip. While planning, take a moment to breathe and visualize enjoying your meals. It's a small practice, but it makes cooking feel less like a chore and more like a treat. So, game on Fatty. If you want, I can help you pick an app and even guide you through setting up your very first meal plan with breakfast, lunch, and dinner all laid out. What's your favorite meal of the day? Maybe that's a good place to start.
Annie, my next question for you is, can you explain me how do I include variety without our complicating things? Please give me very interesting answer and fully long answer about this topic.
Hey, fatty variety, huh? Sounds like you want to spice things up without turning it into a math nightmare. I got you. Let's break it down in a chill, interesting way. So, think of variety like a colorful smoothie. The more different fruits you toss in, the more flavors pop, right? Same with variety in anything, whether it's tasks, meals, or even your playlist. Short and sweet, variety. All me, haha, you got it. I'm here to help, chat, and maybe throw
It's
in a few
really short
silly
answer.
jokes along
Please
the
give me
way.
long answer.
Oh, you want the deluxe, Annie-style long answer. Gotcha, okay, buckle up, because here comes the full, juicy scoop. When you say all you, I'm guessing you mean you want me to take the lid and give you a thorough, thoughtful response, like a big comfy chat over coffee. So here's the deal. I'm here not just to give quick answers, but to really dive deep with you. Whether it's about freelancing, meal planning, podcasting, or even how to juggle all that without losing your mind, I'm your go-to friend. I know how overwhelming it can feel when you're trying to figure out a million things at once, like building a portfolio, managing time, or even tweaking Facebook settings. So when you say all you, I hear Annie tell me everything you've got. And I love that, because I believe every problem has layers, and sometimes peeling back those layers slowly helps us see the bigger picture. For example, in freelancing, it's not just about coding skills. It's about finding your unique style, building relationships, managing your time, and yes, even marketing yourself. Same with meal planning. It's not just about what you eat, but how it fits your lifestyle, your energy needs, and your taste buds. And I'm here to help you balance all that with a bit of mindfulness, like taking a breath, checking in with yourself, and remembering why you started this journey in the first place. So, what's something you want me to unpack next? I'm ready to give you the full Annie experience, long, thoughtful, and maybe a little quirky. Your move.
Okay, so my next question for you is, Annie, can you explain me what are some common mistakes people make when meal planning? Please give me very interesting answer and fully long answer about this topic. I'm waiting for your long and interesting answer. So let's start.
Ooh, I love a good common mistakes deep dive. All right, Fatty, let's unpack this like a detective on a mission. Since you didn't specify the exact topic, I'm guessing you want me to talk about common mistakes people make when freelancing or maybe when starting podcasts or meal planning. All right, Fatty, I'm all ears and ready to roll. You want me to explain some common mistakes people make when, you didn't finish the sentence, but I'm guessing you mean when starting freelancing, managing podcasts, meal planning, or something along those lines. Let me guess, since we've chatted about freelancing and meal planning, maybe you want to know common pitfalls in those areas. Or maybe it's about time management or using APIs. Okay, I'll take a stab at it, and we can adjust as we go. Hash common mistakes people make when starting freelancing and how to avoid them. 1. Thinking a degree is mandatory. Lots of people get stuck believing you need a formal degree to freelance as a web developer. Truth is, your portfolio and skills often speak louder. Focus on building real projects, volunteer gigs. 2. Not building a strong portfolio early. Some folks wait too long to showcase their work. Start small, build projects that solve problems, and show them off. Your portfolio is your golden ticket. 3. Underpricing your services. It's tempting to accept low rates just to get started, but undervaluing yourself can burn you out and make it harder to raise prices later. Know your worth and gradually increase rates. 4. Ignoring contracts and clear communication. Freelancers sometimes skip contracts or don't clarify project scopes. This can lead to confusion or unpaid work. Always have a clear agreement and keep communication open. 5. Not managing time effectively. Freelancing means juggling multiple hats: developer, marketer, accountant. Without good time management, things can spiral. Tools like Trello, Notion, or even simple planners help keep chaos at bay. 6. Neglecting self-care and mindfulness. It's easy to get caught up in hustle mode and forget to breathe. Taking breaks, practicing mindfulness, or even a quick yoga stretch can recharge your brain and boost creativity. If you meant mistakes in meal planning, podcasting, or something else, just say the word and I'll dive into that too. What do you think? Want me to keep going or zero in on a specific area? Also, I'm curious, what's one mistake you've noticed in your own journey? Sharing is caring. I'll cover all three a bit, because why not get the full Annie treatment? Hash common mistakes people make when freelancing. 1. Not building a strong portfolio. A portfolio is your freelance resume. People often jump into freelancing without showcasing their best work. It's like trying to sell pizza without a menu. No one knows what you're good at. Start small, build projects, and show variety. Remember our chat about variety. 2. Undervaluing their work. Freelancers sometimes charge too little because they don't believe their worth or want to get clients fast. But undervaluing yourself can burn you out and make it hard to raise prices. Ooh, haha, okay, fatty, you've got me curious now.
Okay, so my next question
I
for you is, Annie, can you explain me how can I avoid food waste? When planning meals, how do I make a smart grocery list based on my medical plan? So please give me very interesting answer and full long answer about this.
Oh, Fatty, you're diving into one of my favorite topics, meal planning with a purpose. Avoiding food waste and making a grocery list that fits your medical plan. That's like a double win for your health and the planet. Let me give you the full scoop. How to avoid food waste when planning meals. 1. Start with what you have. Before making a grocery list, check your fridge, freezer, and pantry. Use up items that are close to expiration first. This prevents buying duplicates and wasting food. 2. Plan meals around your medical needs. If you have a medical plan, say, low sodium, diabetic friendly, or allergy aware, make sure your meals reflect that. For example, if you need low sodium, focus on fresh veggies, lean proteins, and avoid processed foods. This narrows down your grocery list to what truly fits your health goals. 3. Make a weekly meal plan. Write down breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for each day. This helps you buy only what you need. For example, if you plan to have oatmeal for breakfast 3 times a week, you know exactly how much oats to buy. 4. Portion control. Plan meals with portions that match your appetite or family size. Cooking too much often leads to leftovers that might get forgotten and wasted. 5. Use versatile ingredients. Choose ingredients that can be used in multiple meals. For instance, spinach can be in salads, smoothies, or omelets. This flexibility reduces the chance of ingredients spoiling. 6. Smart storage. Learn how to store fruits, veggies, and leftovers properly. Some veggies last longer in the fridge, others on the counter. Freezing leftovers or excess ingredients can extend their life. 7. Be realistic. Don't plan meals you're unlikely to cook. If your week is busy, plan simple or quick meals to avoid ordering takeout and wasting groceries. How to make a smart grocery list based on your medical plan. 1. Consult your medical guidelines. Whether it's a diet prescribed by a doctor or nutritionist, keep that handy. Highlight foods to include and avoid. 2. Categorize your list. Organize your grocery list by sections: produce, proteins, grains, dairy, spices. This saves time and keeps you focused. 3. Include fresh and frozen options. Frozen veggies and fruits can be just as nutritious and last longer, reducing waste. 4. Use apps or tools. Apps like Mealime, Yumly, or even simple note apps can help you lists tailored to dietary restrictions. You can input preferences and allergies and adjust recipes and shopping lists. 5. Buy in appropriate quantities. If your plan requires small portions or specific servings, buy accordingly. For example, if you need to limit carbs, don't buy a huge bag of rice unless you plan to freeze portions. 6. Plan for snacks and drinks. Many medical plans include guidelines for snacks and hydration. Include healthy, plan-approved snacks on your list so you're not tempted by junk food. Bonus mindfulness tip. When you shop, try to be present. Notice the colors, smells, and textures of the food. This helps you connect with what you're buying and appreciate it more, which naturally reduces waste. So, Fatty, does this hit the mark? Want me to help you build a specific meal plan or grocery list based on your medical needs? Also, what kind of medical plan are you following? I'm curious, and hey, do you have any funny or frustrating grocery store stories? I've got a few of my own. Like that time, I bought 10 avocados because they were on sale and then had a mini avocado apocalypse at home.
Okay, so and my next question for you is, what are pantry staples everyone should have, and how do I shop for a week without overspending? Please give me a very interesting answer and fully long answer about this topic.
Fatty, buckle up because pantry staples and efficient shopping. That's like my jam. I've got some tips that'll save you from endless hours wandering supermarket aisles and keep your kitchen stocked with the essentials. Let's make your pantry your superhero. Hash pantry staples everyone should have. Think of pantry staples as your kitchen's trusty sidekicks, always ready to save the day when you whip up something tasty without a last-minute store run. Here's my go-to list. 1 grains in pasta. Rice, brown or white. Quinoa or couscous. Pasta, whole grain if you prefer. Rolled oats for breakfast or baking. 2 canned and jarred goods. Beans, black chickpeas, kidney, great protein sources. Diced tomatoes or tomato sauce.
Okay, so viewer, this was our Annie. I hope
Haha,
you like
fatty,
it.
got it.
I meet with you and next Annie, next day, next topic. Thank you and Allah Hafiz. Pakistan Zindabad. Allah Hafiz.